It's the second day I've had this ukulele now. This Flight Salamander is staying in tune a little bit. It's a sharp looking ukulele, I think. So I've got the strap put on the bottom strap button, and I have it tied up here. This will not interfere with the play of the ukulele, and it won't interfere very much with tuning it, which I have to do all the time right now. So this is actually the first time I've ever used a ukulele like this, but it seems to work okay. You can't put it down here or it will interfere with your play. I'm thinking that the strings on this will be just fine. I was a little concerned with them yesterday, and strings that are just wildly out of tune can make you feel nervous. But I think they'll be okay now. Whatever strings that you're used to are probably the ones you're going to want to put on here. And if this is your first ukulele, then I would just leave the strings on here that it came with. What I like most about it, I like the appearance of it. I like the sturdiness of it. I love the fretboard in that there are no sharp frets. I will have to see how this one actually plays, but I expect I will get used to playing it. It is a soprano ukulele that is as long as a tenor, a concert, which means that if you're used to playing a concert, then you won't have to change your game at all to play this one. And if the size of a soprano seems a little small for you, then here you can get one that will play like a concert. They say this is linden wood. It just the whole ukulele strikes me as being plastic. But they must have treated this a special way. You can feel a rise here. I don't know if that's bad or good. I don't see that as being any issue at all. But that's probably the first ukulele I've ever had that actually had an edge on it. I've never seen a ukulele with an edge on it. So this little piece is actually sitting down in this little bed of plastic. Okay, finally beginning to stay in tune a little bit. If this happens to be your first ukulele, all ukuleles will need several days to really start keeping their tuning well. But unless there's something wrong with your ukulele, which is not likely, after a week it should keep its tuning very well and you don't have to worry. But it is annoying to me, and maybe I just ask too much, but it's a little annoying to me when the ukulele comes really far out of tune, because that makes it kind of tricky to tune the thing. And for beginners, I mean, it's bad enough for experts But for beginners to tune a wildly out of tune ukulele is no fun at all. So, day 2, I'm feeling better and better about the ukulele. I've got the strap on it, so it's not going to slip when I play it. And the ukulele will always be in the right position. You can adjust the strap up and down if you need to. And I don't really see too much disadvantage to having this. I would prefer to have the strap buttoned down here like I have on all my other ukuleles, but this is okay. Now what about drilling a strap button here? If this was solid plastic, I might try that. In fact, I probably would if this was solid plastic. But if it's not solid, I certainly would not screw a strap button in there unless I screwed it all the way through and put a bolt on the other end. And that probably wouldn't be a good idea. So I think Flight probably knew what they were doing when they gave you a good strap button here and allowed you to tie it on up here. What kind of string to use? If you don't have a string, a shoelace about that size, thickness right here would work just fine. Shoelace would be perfect. Thanks for watching.